Hi guys, my name is Yana Angel, and today I'm going to be sharing with you tips on how I was able to make an academic comeback from getting 60s in grade 11 to getting straight 80s and 90s in grade 12. Mathematics term 1 grade 11, I got a level 3. I got a level 2. I feel like you'll never forget until you're like on the 6th video and then you don't remember. You remember, but you don't remember. Your grade 11 results can impact you so badly, like you can't even apply for the things that you want to, or if you apply you're just gonna get rejected anyway. 2 minutes you're on TikTok, 2 minutes you're on YouTube. It's not gonna work. I don't want this to be a motivation or whatever, but I just want to get straight to the point, because motivation doesn't last. Don't depend on motivation. Don't feed on motivation, otherwise it's gonna go down. This started in grade 11 when I faced my term 4 report for grade 11 in 2023, and I saw my results, and obviously I was not happy about them, but I was kind of glad, which I shouldn't have been glad. I just passed. I was just glad I passed. But yeah, I didn't know your grade 11 results can impact you so badly, like you can't even apply for the things that you want to, or if you apply you're just gonna get rejected anyway. So yeah, seeing that report, it broke me. Then that's when I started. Guys, for you to have an academic comeback, for you to be more focused, whatever, you have to change your mindset. You literally have to switch, and you have to change your mindset and be like, hey, it just got real. But yeah, it first started in my mind, now I want to change. I want to change my marks. So I just told myself that I was going to start studying in December 2023. Yeah, and that's what I did. So what I did, I was Kevin Math Science, because I didn't have textbooks. They don't give us textbooks, like we only get textbooks in January when schools reopen. So you can imagine if you had to wait to get textbooks. Don't wait for textbooks, don't wait for anything. And if your school does give you textbooks, that's your luck. So yeah, December I started studying. I was watching Kevin Math Science, Mlungi, see, those are my people, but mostly Kevin. Kevin was my person. He became my best friend. Watched him, and I only focused on 2 subjects: maths and science, pure mathematics and physical sciences, by the way. So, and those are the only subjects that I started to focus on. But before I dived into the grade 12 content, because I knew A, just because I got a level 5, it says a lot. It means a lot. I got a level 5 in math, physics, grade 11. I went and started from term 1. I watched his videos. I did past papers for grade 11. I think it took me about, like, let me say 15 days to go over everything in grade 11, and like just dig in with understanding. The most important thing is to understand the concept, and then, like, yeah, as you proceed you are going to get fine. And after doing all my my grade 11 syllabus, I was okay. Then that's when I started going into my grade 12 syllabus. Kevin has playlists of each and every topic for maths and science. So what I did was to look at a specific playlist, but most importantly, you should start by having an ATP. ATPs are very important so that you are able to see what you are required to know in term 1, 2, 3, so that you don't start with something that you are gonna have to learn in term 3, and then when you're doing it in term 1, then the things that you're supposed to be knowing by term 1, you're doing them in term 3. Nah. So go with the ATP as you like start preparing yourself. So have your ATPs, know your ATPs by heart and whatever. I looked at the ATP, and then I started focusing on like one topic, Went to Kevin's playlist because he has each and every topic covered. For grade 12, I don't know about grade 11, but yeah, so far I've never had like a topic that he hasn't covered. And then yeah, I would look at that topic that, and then I would start focusing on it. Watch his videos first. Watch like the whole playlist, and then also watch his question paper, solving question papers videos, because those are the most important ones. And then what you should be able to take note of from that is how he solves a question. If you are able to see how he attempts it and everything, you'll also be able to see your ways. And then after doing that, that's when you are like, oh. And when you watch videos, I don't know, but it worked for me, and I believe that it can work for everyone. I know that the visual learners, the whatever learners, yeah, but just take notes. Taking notes is what saved me from a lot of trouble. Like as he is teaching and doing all of that, you pause, take some notes, cause yeah. When as he's teaching, one thing about Kevin, as he's teaching, you feel like you understand. You feel like you'll never forget until you're like on the sixth video, and then you don't remember. You remember, but you don't remember. That's not it for me. So taking notes while listening to him is what saved me. And then just watch the question paper videos, please. How he attempts them is also very important. And then there are also common questions that are okay. So you're like able to see which ones are common, how they ask it, and whatever and whatnot. Yeah. From there on, after, like focus on one topic. Please don't be like, I'm grabbing this topic, you'll confuse yourself. Just focus on one topic and you'll be okay, really. I know sometimes it feels like you're wasting your time or anything, but it's really worth it at the end. Okay, now I'm taking my question paper. I do like, let's say, because it was a new concept, no one is teaching me except for Kevin and Emilio DC. I would like attempt the first one. I remember doing organic chemistry. I almost fainted until I looked at how he solves them, and then how he attempts them, and which is why I would advise you to do that. Attempt the first 2-3 question papers, look at the memo, and see your progress. Obviously, you won't start by flying. Hey, you're gonna struggle a little bit, but yeah, and then you'll see. But then you also have to be aware, Gucci. You have to do this every day. You have to do this every day. Don't be that person who needs an off day. I don't care what grade you are in. Just don't do that to yourself. Don't sabotage yourself. Especially if you're in grade 11 or matric. Please, don't do that. So I practice every day, and it's really nice, guys. You're focusing on 2 subjects. It was the best decision I've ever made, and it's something that I will never regret. And if you're seeing this video by January, schools have already opened, whatever, February, it's okay. You can still follow the same things. Just need to get yourself used to it and faster, quicker, put in more hours. Definitely making a habit out of it is what saved me, because now it's something that you're used to. And when schools reopen by January, or when the term starts, whatever term it is, term 1, 2, 3, yeah, you are already like ahead. You already know most of the content. When the teacher starts teaching, you are no longer like learning from the beginning, but you're just taking notes and adding more to what you know, because you can never learn enough, for sure. Like, I knew most of math, physics. It was easy for me to like, not that it was easy, but it was not difficult for me to focus on the content subjects like geography, life sciences, all those content heavy subjects, because now I had time. And with math and physics, the nice thing about it is that you are like, once you know the concept, when you practice, you are practicing. You are not studying. You are not. I don't know if you get me, but yeah, you are not doing it. You are only like practicing using past papers. That's what I did, and it worked. And only learning new techniques and like approaches on how to approach a question. So that worked. And then now I was able to study the life science and all of that, and it works. I also want to mention a factor that like most people be mentioning to you guys, but I wanna repeat it because it does work. Allow yourself to learn in class. Yes, you know the thing, you know the concept, but don't be like, I know it, so I'm not gonna listen, I'm gonna do what I want or anything. When you're in class, be present, be there. You never know. There's something that you might like like you can never learn enough for sure. So be there, listen, you can contribute obviously. Ask questions on what you don't know, and then also help others. Helping others really helped me. You are also helping yourself, and yeah, you are adding more to what you already know. You are practicing by helping others, continuously explaining it to others. It does help really. I personally worked with my desk mate, and she was like the best. Yo, she was the best. Another important factor is for you not to compare yourself with others. That is something that will bring you down. Like, don't be in a competition. Okay, let me put it this way: be in a healthy competition with your classmates, one that will help you guys to build each other and grow, not the one that will bring you down. Like, and it starts with you by comparing your marks with other people's marks. No, don't do that. What you can do is to look at your progress. This is what I got this time. I maybe got 45, and then this time I got 51. That's a big improvement. When you're busy looking at people who are getting 95s and everything, and that is only going to bring you down if you are like only looking at that. I must say that even though my grade 11 results were not the best, I did improve during the year. Because mathematics term 1 grade 11, I got a level 3. I got a level 2. 30, 32%. These are my grade 11 term 1 results. And then these are my grade 11 term 4 results. Even though it was bad, it was not that bad because I did improve. And just that I was not focused, man. I didn't have a vision. I didn't have a goal. I don't know what I thought, but I didn't know how important grade 11 was. I was just not focused, man. That's all. I was not focused. I was not there. But there was an improvement. So you can do this literally from getting 30s in grade 11 to getting 80s and 90s in matric is the best thing. This is my term 1 metric report. Like, there's a huge difference, which shows you what I've been doing does work, and I'm not lying to you guys. It all starts in the mind. And I was also watching, I must give credit to him, to I Am Gogeto here on YouTube. You probably know him if you're here, most of y'all. And yeah, he's the best. He gave me a code like, I don't know whether it's his code or what, but he was like, you don't have to be great in order for you to start, but you have to start in order for you to be great. And that's what I was grinding on. Every time I felt like this was too hard, this was too difficult, I was just think about that. And it's here, it's written here. I don't know if you can see, I don't think that you can, but yeah, they're like, you also have to master balancing, guys. You're doing in high school, you're doing a lot of subjects. 7 is a lot, and there are those who doing 8 and 9, which I wonder how they cope. But yeah, could never be me, has never been me anyway. But you have to be able to balance the subjects. So what I did, obviously, me studying in December and early January, it helped me a lot because now I was able to have more time for other subjects and just be able to play with them around. I was mostly focusing content based. I was focusing on mostly life sciences and geography. What I can tell you about the languages, LO, which is also an important thing because it always betrayed me. It always betrayed me. Yeah, I don't think you can give life sciences in your home language. I was doing Setswana, like equal time. Let's say you're studying life sciences for 3 hours, and then you also want to study Setswana for 3 hours. No, but what you can do is to give them like enough time. Like, life sciences is not hard, but it has a lot of information which you need to be able to understand. So give it 2 hours, but give Setswana an hour. But in those hours that you are giving in, please give in your full attention. If you're giving it 1 hour, let it be 1 hour of you listening, you being present, you studying, and then give it 2 hours of you studying and just do the same thing. Because now if you're giving it 1 hour, but 2 minutes you're on TikTok, 2 minutes you're on YouTube, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. But if you focus fully on what you're doing in that little nyana time, you are going to yield good results. Yeah. So above all, don't be too hard on yourself, but just be consistent, because consistency is what will help you. Consistency is the key. Consistency is the key to success. Consistency, determination. For me, those are my keys to success. I'm giving you all of this because it worked for me. I don't know for other people. Basically, it's a change of mindset, change of plans. You're changing a lot of things that happen in your life. I didn't have a social life this year in matric 2024. It almost took me out. I did not have a social life. People be like, school life balance, baba. Do not do that. Don't fool yourself. It's only 1 year, and it went by so fast. I can't believe that. Yeah, I cannot believe it. So don't try to have a school life balance and all of that. No. Instead, maybe you can do sports. Yeah. I don't know about those things because I never did them. At the end of the day, you have to surround yourself with people who are going to build you. Don't surround yourself with people who don't have the same vision as you, because that is not going to work. It's only going to bring you down. If there are people that you have to surround yourself with, surround yourself with someone who's going to help you grow at the end of the day. And I hope this is a kickstart. You have to start studying now. You have to do it now so that you don't regret it, because regret, guys. Mm-mm. What I can say is that the nicest thing throughout my whole journey has definitely been seeing my improvement, going from getting those 60s and 50s to getting 70s to getting 80s, 90s. That was the best thing that could ever happen to me. And throughout all of this, I always prayed. I always prayed to God each and every, at the beginning of every study session, I would pray. At the end of every study session, I would pray. Ask God for help to be able to focus. Thank God for being there with you and helping you to focus. As it has definitely been the biggest part of all of this. Thank you for watching this video up to this part. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see me post next.